1 century ago, many animals in the United States were on the brink of extinction. Thankfully, we began aggressive conservation efforts that helped recover some of our nation's most iconic wildlife. These successes are largely due to conservation legislation and funding, giving us the resources to save our natural heritage. But many fish and wildlife species haven't had the benefit of conservation funding. Now there is a bill in Congress to remedy that. The Recovering America's Wildlife Act. 1/3 of our bird species are in need of urgent conservation action. Many amphibians and reptiles are in decline across the country. Some of our fish are endangered, and others are getting close. Pollinators that we depend on are struggling, and some of our greatest wildlife migrations are disappearing. We have the science and ability to save many of these species.
Right down here to the right, 5 o'clock.
Now is the time to invest in the future of our wildlife.
Great, that was our shot.
The Recovering America's Wildlife Act will dedicate $1.4 billion each year to conserve and restore our at-risk fish and wildlife. This act has strong bipartisan support, and it is not a new tax. Funding will go to conservation efforts in states, territories, and tribal lands that will help wildlife in the habitats they depend on. It will also connect more people to nature through outdoor recreation and education programs, which is good for our children and enriches our communities. Americans love and need our wild places, and we want to see our wildlife thrive. The Recovering America's Wildlife Act will ensure the health of fish and wildlife for generations to come.